Hello and welcome. This is Anjolie with Cosmic Vibes Tarot. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. If my videos happen to resonate with you, I invite you to like, subscribe, and leave a comment to show some love and support for my channel. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back. Please note that all readings are for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, Venus, cross-watchers. Videos that are not for the individual zodiac signs are for the general collective, and they are timeless, so when you see the video, it's the right time. Again, thank you for watching, and please stay tuned to the end of the video where you can find information on how to contact me if you would like an extended reading, because I don't do long readings generally. I'm new, so I'm learning all the tips and tricks to getting videos uploaded to YouTube, and until I figure out how to get them to upload faster, I'm doing really short condensed videos, like 10, 15, 20 minutes long. So if you'd like an extended reading, stay tuned to the end of the video, and there you will have the information you need. Also, you can look down in the description box and find my information there. You'll also find timestamps in the description box, and if you're on your cell phone, scroll down to the comments. You'll have to go past all the videos that are below this one. Don't turn your phone to wide view, got to keep it straight up. Scroll down. If you're new to this, scroll down and you'll see a bunch of videos. Just keep going up, and then you'll find comments, and under the comments will be a pinned comment from me with timestamps for certain videos that actually have the timestamps. Like if I do a pick-a-pile reading, you can click on the one that you chose and go right there instead of watching an hour's worth of video just to get to yours. Okay, it's been great chatting with you, so let's get busy. Okay, I have pre-shuffled and pulled out all the cards that I'm doing for this reading. There will be timestamps in both the description box and the comment section. So what I am doing is earth, air, fire, and water. So that means earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Air would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Fire would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Water would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So if you're one of those signs, or if you have a rising or moon sign, this applies to you as well. So let's find out what's going on. This is what you need to know right now. I got a message from the universe that says somebody needs to hear this. Okay, so all of my earth signs, well, the first card I pulled out for you is the coffin. This represents endings, okay? So what is ending? And if I can get the card up off of the table, what is ending is your financial struggles. Yay, earth signs. Get your groove on. Hey, 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 because money's coming your way. All right. This is really a good sign for you. Okay. So if you've been feeling isolated and out in the cold, this is ending for you. Also, all those burdens. This card upright means that you've taken on more than your fair share of the load, and that is ending too. You are being relieved, and help is coming to you in probably some of the most least expected ways. So let's recap that. What is ending? Financial struggles are ending. Periods of isolation are ending as well as all the burdens that you have been carrying. And pick this card up. This represents isolation, but it also represents hidden wisdom and going within yourself. to discover what you need to do. And because you're doing this, and you have done this, you are now reaping the rewards. Okay? Now, these are quick messages. It's just a quick, what you need to know right now. It's not an in-depth reading or anything like that. As a matter of fact, if you would like to get an in-depth reading, watch the video all the way to the end, or look down in the description box for my info to book a reading with me. Okay, so let's moving on. Now, I pulled a card, two cards to wrap up this reading of things that you need to know. And this first card is a message for you to incorporate more herbal remedies into your food repertoire. Go green, get more greens. This is what I'm seeing. This is a medicinal herbs and flowers. They have medicinal properties and healing properties. So incorporate more of those into your diet, my dear fellow earth signs. And childhood innocence. This is a return to innocence. Basically, you see two kids here playing, right? And the sun is shining down on them, and they're greeting the sun. They're looking up, and they're open to receive. You know, kids, they believe anything that we tell them. They accept anything. They receive it with the utmost belief until they grow up and find out different. Like, you know, when I was little, I really believed certain things existed. And then when I grew up, it was like, okay, where are these things? I don't see them. Are they really real? So, you know, we need to return to a state of innocence, earth signs, and be open to receive all the beautiful gifts the universe has to offer. Look at that. And this is a gorgeous rendition of this card. Okay, that is all I have for the earth signs. I'm going to pause my video, move these cards, and go on to the next one. Okay, and we're back. Okay, this message is for the air signs. Let's see if I can get this down here a little bit so we can see all the cards. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the dog. He's holding a leash. And this card basically represents being a loyal friend. And who do you need to be a loyal friend to? Someone less fortunate than you. Someone who could use a little help financially. Now remember, this is for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So we need to be a loyal friend to someone less fortunate. And you will be required to tap into your intuition. There's things that you don't know that this person isn't telling you because they're afraid. Okay? Sometimes we don't tell people what we're really feeling and what we're going through because we're afraid how they'll respond or react. And the best thing to do is just say, hey, I'm here, and if there's something that you need, let me know. Without judgment, I will help you. Okay? And what you can expect, we're in a position where when you don't know what to do nothing. Okay? So if this person doesn't tell you what they need, but you know that they need help, just do nothing and be there. Just sit with them. Sometimes the best help we can offer is being there and just listening and sitting with them. Even if no words are exchanged, just sit there and let them know, hey, by your actions, you're there for them. Okay? So, and this card is just so on point for the air signs. This is all about improving your vocabulary, your knowledge, leveling up on your writing skills maybe. These are things for you to focus on. maybe you can help them by learning more about their situation, because this represents knowledge. So getting to know this person, just talk to them and find out what they like, what they dislike. You know, there's a lot can be said when we're doing things for people, especially around the holidays. I shared a post on Facebook, and it talked about, instead of just getting a gift for someone, ask them what they need. You know, instead of just buying something that you think will make them happy, ask them if there's something that they need, that they would appreciate more as a gift. Okay? And then we have this last card. And this is the overall message for the air signs. The focus is on color. And I'm going to read this to you. And it says, each color of the light spectrum has its own ray and its own energetic vibration, which interact with and affect our personal energetic vibration. Color can have a profound effect on your mood, vitality, and well-being. Today, experience the creative, healing, and calming effect that a color meditation brings. Sit quietly and connect to your breath. Imagine that you are sitting under a celestial, magical, vibrant rainbow filled with many colors. Allow each pearlescent and opalescent color to flow over and through you. Gold, silver, copper, platinum, violet, purple, magenta, lilac, indigo, blue, pink, emerald green, yellow orange, red, and ruby. Breathe the colors in one by one and sit in each color as long as you need to. Let them all pass through and dissolve away into the light around you, into oneness. As your light channel expands, feel the magic and tingling sensations moving through you, healing and soothing all of you. Connect to your breath and move back into your day with added energy, balance, and creativity. Know the treasure at the end of the rainbow resides within you. Isn't that awesome? I'll hold that there for a second. So if you would like to copy that, you can pause the video and write that down. Okay, this has been the reading for the air signs, and now we will pause and move to the next sign. Okay, welcome back. This is for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right, what we have for you here is the garden, first up. And this is about your social life, your networking, and things like that. It's, you know, outings, gatherings, parties, social events of that nature. And why that card is here is because these things are at a standstill right now. And it's quite possible that you need to slow things down, okay? Because here we have the Knight of Pentacles, and in the tarot, this is the slowest moving suit there is. So there's a need for a slowdown in your social activities right now. It could be that you've overextended yourself, and so you basically need a time to rest, okay? You could be overwhelmed with too many projects, and it's causing you anxiety and stress and keeping you up at night, okay? So a lot of drama could be going on that's overwhelming as well. So you really need to get some rest. And this card kind of reinforces the fact that there's a slowdown. You really need to take things easy for a little while. Not too long, a few days. Just give yourself a recharge, because I know how you fire signs are. You're active, you're energetic, and you want to move. Okay? But there's a season for everything, and right now for you guys, the season is rest and relaxation, okay? So we have 2 cards overall, and I drew the baby. Now, what do you think of when you see a baby? All giggles and fun. Well, some of you may see it as a chore, and some of you may see it as a blessing, and some of you may see it as out well. It's just something you're not ready for, okay? But in this case, the baby comes along and says, hey, you know, I do much of nothing. I rest, I eat, I wake up and I giggle if you make me laugh. I might cry. But babies, most of the time, what they're doing is sleeping. When they're not eating, they're sleeping a lot because their bodies are growing. And so this kind of corroborates what we were saying about getting rest, is because your body needs to repair. And in order to grow emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally, we need to once in a while rest. I mean, according to the Christian Bible, God created the world in 6 days, and on the 7th day, God rested. So give yourself a rest. And the last card we have for the fire signs is this beautiful fire and water dragon. And what this says, the fire and water dragon enables your life to flow with loving force. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected and have fun. Yeah. Okay, so guess what? Once you get that much needed rest, prepare yourself to move forward really quick, because you're going to be supercharged and you're going to be clear-minded and you're going to be so full of energy and momentum that nothing can stop you. Okay, this has been it for the fire signs, and I'm going to pause and move on to the next group. And we're back with the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right, now what we have first out is the scythe. And the scythe represents cutting away. It represents sudden and abrupt changes. It can also represent quick decisions and removing something negative from your life. So with this card, we want to pay attention to what it's pointing at. And what is pointing at is the Fool. Now, the Fool can represent several things, but in this instance, I want to go with, we're cutting out foolishness. This is the water signs, remember? So it's time to cut out all the foolishness and the childhood games that we've been playing. Because, you know, sometimes water signs can play those little games with people. I know a few Cancer signs, and some of them can be quite good at being manipulative and playing head games with people, especially if they don't get their way. And it's pretty amazing how that can really be a problem with some people, but it's kind of fun to them. I think it's a game that they like to play. But nonetheless, we need to cut out all the foolish and childish games we've been playing lately. If that's you, keep in mind this may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. This is for the general collective and not for every person. But if you're here watching this video, then there is probably something in here you need to hear. Okay, so then finally we have the Page of Swords, and this is all about communication and sharing ideas. Okay, this person is full of a nervous kind of energy, and the wheels in your head seem to be always turning. Okay, And here's another thing. Going along with this, since the scythe is pointing toward all of these, something else we might need to get rid of is gossip. A lot of us like to gossip. And you know, gossip in itself can be okay if it's talking about good things, but I've known a lot of people who will gossip about other people behind their backs and say all kinds of negative things. I choose not to deal with those kind of people anymore. I used to be one, and I learned a very valuable lesson over that. So let's learn from this, shall we? Now I have 2 more cards for you. And we've got this card here. And it's amazing how every card that I pull just synchronizes with the zodiac sign. And here we have a day at the beach. Okay, so in lieu of putting away all the foolishness and childish things, why don't you just take a day out and go to the beach? If you're near a beach where it's warm, if you're here in the northern part where it's nice and cold, well, I don't know what to tell you, except maybe put on a video of a beach scene and imagine yourself being there. But either way it goes, this is all about resting and just being here in the moment and enjoying some peace and quiet for a change. And we have one more card. Focus. Okay? Sometimes we really need to focus. There's an old saying, you can't see the forest for the trees. And you see that forest back there. Now, we can see the forest because these trees aren't too thick, and we have a path that's leading us back here. So, focus your mind. If you really, really, really want to make changes, all you need to do is get focused. Okay? All right, that is all I have for the water signs. So, I'll see you next time.